Here's a little information about Disneyland. You can spend most of your money staying at the Disneyland resorts, or if you want to do on a budget, you can stay at these hotels that's pretty much right across the way from Disney. We are on Harbor Street, and as you see, the address on this one is 1570, and there's restaurants right close by. There's a McDonald's down the street. So if you're staying on a budget, I guess the good thing here would be to stay at these hotels like right close by. Now we're going to walk across the street and go in to the Disneyland area here.
We're going to California Adventureland. We still have Disney stuff there though.
It says Disneyland Resort, but this is actually going into Disneyland Park.
It was insane. I'm not this funny. Oh my god.
Now way up here in the sea of people, you'll see where you go up for the security check. You check your bags, all that stuff, and then you decide which park to go into. I'll show you once we get up there. Okay, so now we're up to the part where it's the security. And you see the bag line. So, and then if you don't have a bag, you go into the middle.
Welcome. Having no bag line in the center, no bag girl feels, please.
When you get through the hassle of going through the security, you walk in. To your left, you'll see Disney California Adventure. And to your right, you will see Disneyland. And if you used to go straight ahead, you're in downtown Disney. Now, if you're the type that likes to ride rides, the park to go to is the California Adventure. Has the more updated rides. If you're more nostalgic, then Disneyland would be the place to go over to. All in all, you can walk through these parks in a day and have a really good time. I mean, we've been here 3 days, we've done everything. Now we're just kind of going through, and this is our 3rd day. So the last 2 days we've rode just about every ride. And seen just about every little inch of the parks, both parks and downtown Disney. So I'm still waiting because Carl went through the bag check. I didn't have a bag, luckily. And I don't know what that big old group is. And I'll film more when I get into the park. I think we're going to California Adventure first. About to go through line here and to get into the California Adventure. They just scan this little ticket. It's not like Disney World where you get a wristband. Still pretty much old school. So, this is inside California Adventure. For those of you that stood in line and can't wait, there's the first restroom. Right as you walk in.
Good morning. Hello there.
Hi.
I'm finished.
They always let people into the park a little bit early, and then they stop them from actually entering any further. As you can see up here, they'll see a big crowd of people just stopped. They're waiting for the rope to drop so that they can run to all the rides. Oh, I might have made you dizzy. And you see where they've stopped up there. Now we're just waiting for them to technically open up. Waiting for the floodgates to open. And here it goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in 1923, Walt Disney arrived in California to follow his dreams. Dreams which led to extraordinary achievements and wondrous adventures. Adventures where natural majesties, bustling communities, and groundbreaking discoveries would all find a place in his heart. Today, we invite you to explore
And here goes the floodgates.
California destination. Thank you, and welcome to Disney California Adventure.
Trying not to be too jerky, but for some odd reason my hand's shaking. The first ride of the day, Guardian of the Galaxy. For those of you who have rode the Tower of Terror at Disney World, this is their version here. And if you're into the comic books and movies, this one here will be a little more exciting to you. Upon entering the Guardian of the Galaxy, you get this short little video clip while you're in the queue line. Kind of explains what the thing is that we're doing. We're trying to release them.
Must have clearance. You need to scan your biosigns. And then a simple wave of your hand will be your passport into my inner sanctum. You will be well taken care of.
I want his ultra people now.
Indeed. I apologize for not being in person, but I'm sure I will see you very soon.
And then you go over here and you begin the ride.
Closer to your exciting encounter with the Guardians of the Galaxy. That'll leave a mark. You are now standing in my private office.
I know.
Right,
Carefully scrutinize each and every piece that comes to me from different parts of the galaxy. And let's you this guy. Hearing your incessant blathering on a constant loop was big motivation for me to escape. I go, ouch! Ow! That was not part of the plan. Why? Of course I escaped. For those of you who have not been paying attention, the name's Rocket, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy. The smart one. Listen up. He's gonna put you on a gantry lift for your tour. I'm gonna sneak on top of your lift and take us all the way to the big old generator control room. I'm gonna blast that thing and destroy all the control systems, which will open up every cage in this freak show and free my friends. Our buddy Mantis is in the getaway ship waiting for my signal, and then we'll be on our merry way. But this plan won't work unless you know. I don't have clearance. My hands don't scan. Yours do. If you raise your hands, I get the clearance and the chaos begins. It's a foolproof plan. Oh. I'm gonna take this. Now move it.
So headed to Cars Land, well, right across from the Blue Sky Cellar, you'll see that Stark Industries is building right here. Which means more comic book stuff. And then head into Cars Land. A lot of really tall people. This is really cute. Kids can take pictures with Mater. They change them out throughout the day. You might have Mater here now and Lightning McQueen later. So they get pictures with different ones of the car characters. And you can hear it interact. Let's go around, see if I can get it.
Are you on that new racing team we've been hearing about? They're looking good. Well, you betcha. Hey, listen, you may just be a little rookie now, but one day, you're gonna be champion.
Just follow Mater into town to keep it. Mater!
Coming, Sheriff. Howdy. Just sneak up.
Probably just a bad smart one, Yippee. Look fast. Ka-chow! Ramon!
Earlier, there was Mater. Now, Lightning McQueen's there. See, they switch periodically. So after you leave Cars Land, you take a left and you're headed straight for the Ferris wheel. And before you get to the Ferris wheel, you have the little, what is this called? Pacific Wharf. It's supposed to represent Fisherman's Wharf in San Diego.
San Francisco.
Yeah, San Francisco. My bad. And you have like the Pixar Pier, which represents Santa Monica Pier. Over to the right, you've got the Little Mermaid ride. Back behind the Ferris wheel, you'll see the Incredibles roller coaster. Back here to the back, you'll see one of Disney's resort hotels. It's called Paradise Pier. And over to, I believe it's the right-hand side of this. Let me see. I think the Disneyland Resort is, no, it's not. The Disneyland, no, that's Grand Californian. Over here, you can kind of see the tip of that. So that would mean the Disneyland Resort is over this direction. But if you stay at the Paradise Pier or the Disneyland Resort, you'd have to walk over to the Grand Californian to try to get through to the park, which is way around the other side. So back here behind the Ferris wheel, they have like the games and stuff like what you'd see in a carnival, because it's called the Midway. And that is the long line for, what's this called? Toy Story Mania. Alright, now we're done with California Adventure. We're heading over to Disneyland. And again, it's old school, so we got to do these little passes.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Hey. Thank you.
Thank you. So just like Disney World, you walk down Main Street and you see the castle at the end, where Disney World's castle is a lot taller, bigger. This one here, you can tell, is quite small. Plus they've got a wall around it, so I don't know exactly what they're doing to it. Refurbishing it? I don't know. So the reason it says Happy Holidays and is playing Christmas music is we came in January. But this is your It's a Small World.
Those of you waiting for the band tea party, please move all the way forward to your booths. Seated on the single file line, once you do, reach the front row. Men are all waiting.
So this is the line that starts for the Pirates of the Caribbean. And it goes on back in through here. And then comes on over. And, yep. Don't think I'd want to stand in that line. Needless to say, not doing that one.
Please,